is there like any funk influence in you being like that you were like raised and born like around what many would consider like the chitlin circuit type shit?
George Clinton. Yeah, listen to a lot of George Clinton, Parliament, Funkadelic all the time. Sly and the Family Stone, pretty much because my dad's a big funk lover, but my mom's a disco lover.
Oh,
so
shit, already.
I get the best of both. So
already.
I listen to that. My mom likes Donna Summer.
Yeah.
And all that, Bee Gees and all that. Yeah. So when it comes to like West Coast and East Coast, because the East Coast is more disco driven, and the West has G-funk because it's more funk driven.
Yeah, exactly.
I can pretty much withstand both. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Me personally, DJing, I like a lot of like Caribbean music, so a lot of dance hall and whatnot. I love dance hall.
Already. So. You feeling the new Afro beats?
Afro beats is amazing. Even though, Afro beats is amazing. Even though it's like that's like gender all of it together, because then there's like different things within. Because Cameroon has their own thing, Nigeria has their own thing.
Yeah, because I can kind of hear that now. You could hear influence from the island. But then you could also hear someone, let's say from, Kenya or something like that. They have their own version, and then maybe even somebody from like England or something like that. They're trying to touch on it too. So it all has like a different vibe. Shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of been a crazy little surge. The whole Afrobeat thing.
They came in with a force though, because it came out of nowhere. Where Afrobeats came.
It was low key, and then it just.
Now it's like if you go to like to the bigger cities, like you can't go to any place without hearing an Afrobeats record at all.
And those tracks are huge, bro.
So since you got Florida, what's something that you really want to play but you're not gonna play?
Grind mode. I'm so high.
Like, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's like a big thing in Florida. Like Florida really likes that record. Like
I know it's like some Texas underground. Like in the Mo City Dawn here in Corpus or Texas. You go to Florida, they ain't gonna know that shit type shit. But that's just fucking platinum here in Texas type shit.
Oh yeah. That's like a staple.
And I've always wondered that like about like other states, like the way we have like our underground artists here, like basically are platinum in Texas type shit, like. Do other places have like their underground legends, not just underground artists, but like their underground legends?
Like artists like Tom G, I would like to play Tom G, but not too many people know Tom G. You have Iceberg. Iceberg is also from Miami, so there's a lot of those. But it's like, I got to keep it pretty much on the mainstream side, pretty much. So,
what you think about that, Drip?
Shit, I'm not really gonna step into like what I'm really gonna play. I'm just gonna see. I kind of got like a little category, to be honest, but I mean, shit, I really didn't even want to talk about like, you know what I'm saying?
What you gonna play and all that?
Yeah,
no, I kind of yeah. But just the energy you'll be able to come with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, my bad. This is Drip. Let me introduce y'all to Drip. I mean, the shit been the shit been promoted with these men's faces on that shit, so. No, I got you. But I'm just saying they know. I feel like I shouldn't have to introduce some of these people. You know
He's right. Fame is right. That is like the Mo City Dawn in Florida.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, okay. I got you. Well, that's crazy. Florida's like what? Right behind us? Biggest state type of shit?
Yeah. Is it? Nah,
Cali's first. And Alaska, Cali.
I'll tell you what though. Florida has a fucking wide variety of people. There's a bunch of different kind of people there, bro. Like, it's real various. You could be chilling in a restaurant and there'll be 7 different races in that motherfucker.
And then you go to Tennessee and what happens?
That's a fact.
Tennessee?
Hey.
You go to the fucking States, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas. They're no Mexicans though. They're looking at you like you're building something.
What else you working on?
You working, brother?
My own motherfucker.
We're getting out of Cadillacs and Benzes. They were looking at us like, what the fuck are you? Like, God damn.
Let's see. I don't know. I was just thinking about Tennessee. There's a lot of Memphis. There's a lot of history in Memphis. Nashville, Cashville. I mean, shit. Speak on that, bro.
Speak on what? Nashville hip hop?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm from Texas, but yeah, I listen to Nashville hip hop. That's how I was in the Haystack, fucking Bravo Gator, Jelly Roll. That's how I found out who Jelly Roll was. That's how we were able to get on that record with Jelly Roll before. I just made a post about that. Jelly Roll got a Nell Country Music Newcomer of the Year award. But that's how I fell upon that. Like when homie asked me, "Oh yeah, we'll be on the record with Jelly Roll." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll jump on that record." But if you don't listen to Nashville, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna know who Jelly Roll is. Like most people ain't gonna know.
What y'all got going on in this chat, bro? What y'all got going on in this chat?
It's probably this one.
That's what I would do. I ain't gonna lie. If one of us say that full sentence, I clip that shit out and use that bitch as a drop on something.
Drippy Drew, man, when did you jump? I know you jumped into the rap game as a little kid. What age did you jump into? I know you're here to represent for the DJ side, but me as a fan is just curious. What age did you jump into the music game as a rapper?
So I was actually 11 years old.
11 years old?
Yeah, it was actually 6th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah, my pops, he done had a studio in the back of the crib, so, you know, taking my records and shit. So there was already, like, people in there, like, you know, in and out, like, you know, recording music and shit. It was one day after school. I was just really just, you know, fucking around, like, man, I want to make a song. And then we came out with Holla At Me. Went back to school the next day. I showed a couple of, you know, my friends, my best friend Albert. Everybody was like, "What the fuck? Like, dog, this shit is crazy."
6th grade?
Yeah, my dad didn't. My dad really didn't. But my dad really didn't like believe that I wanted to like, you know, do it. So he was like, "Shit, you only got one. Like, you know, do like make some more and shit." So we really started like, it was actually me and Playboy. We started working on like a couple tracks or whatever. I showed my dad. The next thing you know, he started making calls and shit. I ended up going on like a whole Texas tour, linked up with Dax Productions, you know, did some shit here in town. Dax put me on like a lot of shit too. Shout out Dax Productions, man. Yeah, like, you know, yeah, I gotta give that man his flowers, bro. Like, you know, he put a lot of you know, Corpus artists like on the scene back in the day, and you know, did a lot of local shows, even though there wasn't like, you know, 500,000, you know, 1,500, 2,000 people in the building. Like, it was just cool, like just networking, being able to, you know, step foot and perform for like some of these artists and shit. You know, I met people like G Flow, Loud,
and you're basically
Green.
like a fucking kid at this point.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm young, bro. I was 11 years old. I was 11, bro. I was, yeah, bro. Shout out to Nell, bro. Like at McCall's, bro. I did an interview with Havo G at McCall's, bro. Like I'm 11, 12 years old, bro. Like going in there performing, like that shit's just nuts to me, bro. Like, and no one believes me to this day. Like whenever I bring it up, but bro, I was so young. Jimmy, you know, Club Toxic. Like, bro, I was 13, throwing fucking money on the stage, fucking girls shaking ass, like. Bro, I don't know another 13, 14-year-old like doing some shit like that. Like that shit was really crazy to me. So then I continued doing music or whatever. I did stop for a little bit. I dropped like 6 projects as baby boy. You know, I was in school. I was, you know, doing a whole bunch of shit for the schools. You know, the little programs around, like, you know, doing giveaways, backpack giveaways for, you know, schools whenever the time came around. And, you know, really I stopped. Around like 17, 18, I opened up a store there in the Trade Center. I really tried to go into the business mind of everything. So, you know, me and my pops done opened up a smoke shop in the Trade Center whenever I turned about 18. And then I took a little break from the music. I tried jumping back in, but nobody really took me serious. So it's kind of like, damn, this dude, baby boy, big ass beard, like, you know, this dude don't look like a baby, whatever. So I kind of just stopped doing music. So then that's really whenever I tapped in with Fame. I started DJing. I bought me a little board or whatever. I ain't really know like nothing about DJing, bro. I didn't know how to DJ. I ain't gonna lie. I looked up some videos, you know, try to get by or whatever. I was literally like that type of dude to just like lower the volume and let the other song like play type shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like and so like really like whenever I tapped in with Fame, you know, shout out DJ Fame, like we kind of, I ain't gonna lie, bro, we really taught each other like, you know, a couple things. I stopped DJing, my boy done, you know, took off and shit, like, and I decided like, you know, I changed my rap name. I went by Drippy Drew, linked up with Soul Monsters, you know, Johnny Moog. I've been fucking with him since I've been, you know, 11, 12, 13. So, You know, whenever I stopped, I really stopped like fucking with the music scene. But whenever I came back, that was the first person I really wanted to work with. So I came back, I told him, I said, hey bro, look, this is what I want to do. I did music. I think I'm a year and a half with Drippy Drew. I haven't dropped an album, but I just been releasing nothing but singles. So, you know, I kind of had like a little a 6-month break, but I still love music. So every day I went home, bro, I saw my DJ board, I saw my laptop. I'm like, shit, fuck it. Like, I'm not doing nothing. Why be at the bar spending money whenever I could go make money? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love whenever I DJ, bro. I go to a bar, I got people that like love to come see me on a Sunday, a Saturday, a Friday. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna hop back in it, and that's really where I'm at right now.
Already, hell yeah. For sure, for sure. Already.
Hey, shout out to Loud and J-Cast, man. Like, that shit was dope. But right there, that I still wasn't nowhere close to where I'm at right now. I'm not saying I'm the best DJ in Corpus, but I done like if I had a video from there, and if I could show you a video now, or even if you've been in the bar whenever I'm there, like, you know, I done progressed like so much, like from the time being and shit. King, you've heard me DJ and shit. So I mean, like I said again, there's still a lot that I need to learn. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I do think I'm better than myself than I was a couple years ago.
Already, it's all about growth. Hell yeah, for sure, for sure. Mr. 808, man, what's good? What's good? Move that mic. You can move it closer to you. Just move it to your liking.
Shit, what's up, man?
There you go, for sure, for sure. Shit, where you from, man?
Shit, I'm from Corpus, bro. Shit, grew up right there off of Greenwood and Tarleton.
New Edition?
Yes, sir.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I went to Moody, went to Martin, Roshaw.
Already.
Yeah, man, you know, I'm new to the game.
When did you start making music?
My very first track, bro, was like 2016.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Like SoundCloud and shit.
Already.
You know, my brother showed me some shit. I started rapping. I didn't like the way it was though, going to other people's studio, man. Like they didn't like get it to my liking.
Yeah, yeah.
So I bought my own shit, bought a laptop, all that shit, started recording. And then after a while, bro, I just wanted to up my like quality, so I learned it myself. I started making beats, and I don't know, that's pretty much how I got here right now.
When did you start making beats?
2018, 19, like right around the time my daughter was born.
Already.
I was just learning, man. Just
where does your name come from? Say your name completely again.
808 Shotty.
Already.
Right.
Oh, you're 808 Shotty.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's me. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up.
Especially from whenever a legend in the city done said that.
Nah, because I was peeping one of the homies, one of the youngsters when I was scrounging through everybody.
Who 17?
Yeah, he did a song.
Yeah, that's my
That's
my little brother, dog. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how I
Like,
found 17. As a matter of fact, I was just with 17 yesterday.
yeah, that's my little homie, dog. Like,
That's my people, bro. That's my cousin,
Yeah.
17. I done a lot for that boy too, bro.
yeah. Fucking shit. That was my first music video, dog. To be honest, Exotic Pop. I recorded that bitch in the back of a shack. Engineered it myself. I didn't do the beat though. Like, you know, like he was saying, the YouTube beats and shit. I was on that shit, and I just didn't really fuck with my beats, man. Like, you know, but everybody tells me they're dope. Like, so I'm just like, man, well, I just make them, bro.
We're always our own.
Yeah, you know, your worst critic. You know what I'm saying? Prisoner of your own mind type shit. You know
where does the name come from? Because the name alone, if I just hear that name, I'm like, this nigga guy.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it explains itself, bro. Like, you know, like on my Facebook, I got my own little, like a little design
But to the
logo.
normal person that doesn't know what an 808 is, tell them what.
Oh, okay. So 808 is just the bass, bro. Like that loud ass explosion. Like, you know, you hear that drop and then you hear the kick, and then the hi hat start rolling and shit. Like, you know, like.
But it's a specific.
Yeah, it's an instrument. It's an instrument. Right? Yeah. Like, you know, it's.
Is it a rolling 808 or what is it?
Well, 808 is a drum, bro.
Okay,
like,
okay.
But you know, in the beats, like. You could use that like as a counter melody to like fuck, you know, it's all one thing, bro. Like it's hard to explain, man. Like if you ain't never been behind like FL Studios and all the other DAWs and shit, kick drums, like I mean,
it's a little different.
Yeah,
But the 808 is basically
It's a little different.
808 has more
bang. If you
bass.
got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bang.
it's the bang. Like,
Yeah.
hey, like, bro, I'm from Texas, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
27 years old, man. I grew up listening to all that shit. You know, Gorilla Mob, fucking Zero, Screwed Up Click, SPM. You know, Texas shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I've always, growing up in New Edition, dog, them niggas got them slabs down the street,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I've always heard that trunk rattle, I freestyle and shit with my homeboys and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so when I started making my beats, bro, like I wanted that, I wanted to beat the block with my beat, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because I think of like Too Short. When I think of like 808 Shotty, I think like some not necessarily Too Short beats, but I know when you put some Too Short in the trunk, that shit gonna fucking bang.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker.
Like old bass music from
Yeah, exactly. Hell
like,
like blow the trunk off type shit. Like that's what I think of.
Bro.
I don't know if y'all remember. This is some old school shit, but you remember DJ Magic Mike?
Yeah, like that one that was too loud.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I told you the other day, I was
just
at my
bass.
mama's.
Yeah.
Only for basses that no.
Yeah, hell yeah. Old school tapes and shit. Hell yeah. Straight for fucking bass. Nobody rapping or nothing, just straight bang.
Bass test CD.
Hell yeah.
Volumes like a motherfucker. Like my mom had books.
The bass
Which
CDs?
fucking bass CDs do we want to listen to? Like,
That's crazy.
God
all day.
damn. Hell yeah, shit. For sure, man. CTB, man. What's good with it?
What's good, bro?
Shit, move one of the mics closer to you, shit.
yeah, introduce yourself.
I do this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm CTV Nell.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Corpus originally, north side, specifically Hillcrest, north side Maryland. But we was when I was born, we was raised on Stillman. Then, we moved over to the Manor. So, I was back and forth between both.
Already. When did you start making music?
I started like late 2018. It was really when I was in high school, like my senior year. And me and my cousin, DeAndre out in Houston, we was just bullshitting around one night. And he was like, because he always was doing music ever since he was probably like 16, 15. He was always like coding, freestyling.
Already.
So he was just chilling with me one night. He was like, why you ain't never tried? He was like, you always, remember lyrics because I always love music. So, I always remember lyrics and songs and shit. So he was like, just try it out.
So you used to always be reciting other people's shit.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. And it was funny because like my other cousin, he was saying, yeah, basically, like my other cousin was saying when we was little, he was like, why you don't do it? And I was like, I don't know, but I always loved music since I was little because my dad, he was always listening to T.I., UGK, and, everybody growing up. So I was like, I just always heard music all the time. So it's like, I was just like, I'm going to try it out myself. And then like everybody in school actually liked it, but, we thought they were just lying. So we feel like y'all dick ride, we feel like y'all our friends. So, we
Damn,
like,
really? I would think of like the opposite.
Yeah,
like
for real. Because like to us, we was like, we was expecting like the criticism for somebody to be like, like fix this, do better. So we was like, when we didn't hear that, we was like, we feel like y'all lying. Like, we was like, yeah. I was like, so it made us like not take it serious for a while. So like I did it for about like 6 months.
Or y'all bullies, so didn't nobody want to tell y'all?
Yeah, like we was good, but we was just like, damn, like, and then like we would make like certain songs, like we had made a twerk song back in school, and then like girls had liked it, they was making videos to it and everything.
Oh, really?
And then we should make one again, but then we just stopped for a while. But then like back in 2021, I ended up doing it again with my homeboy Kyle out in Houston, and that's the one I got the song with Untold Truth, my ASMR flow with, and me and him we got like hella chemistry when we was in a booth together. And he the one that took me out to Joe Productions out in Houston. That's where we did the song at. So when we did that song, that's what made me like get back into it. Cause like that was my first time in the studio. Cause me and my cousin, we only did it on a garage band, on our phones. So we was like, the clarity was like way different, when you hear yourself in the studio. So it made me take it more serious. And then that's like when I came down here last year, that's when I did Hoop Dreams, I started dropping all my songs individually, and then I did my EP and everything that just came out this year. So I really just started pushing it over a year and a half ago. Yeah, like really about a year and a half ago.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. We got Cinco Hendrixx back here. He gonna hop on the camera in a minute, y'all. Yeah. How did you end up linking with Cinco?
It was really crazy because like when we first came down here, it was for I think it was a showcase, but they had like the artists in it, and I was performing it, and like ironically it was my first show. So, I was nervous as hell, but when we first came in, we seen him. He was the first person like on the stage, and I forgot what song he was doing, but me and my dad was like, oh, that nigga hard. So I was like, oh, I gotta do music with him. But then like he ended up linking with him, and then that's when I had Hoop Dreams and everything. He came over, and I think he did the sit down with the boss, my dad. And then like once we started listening to his music and everything, that's when we just locked in, and we just been doing music ever since. And it's like really like we're individual artists, but like when we come together, that's like when our craft like blend, cause we got two different categories in a sense, but it's like when we come together, it's like it's like a masterpiece. Yeah,
like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. For sure. Shit, I'm gonna pass it off to Freak, see what he got.
So your pops is Fat Man, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got music? Y'all got music?
Yeah, we just got to drop the song on my EP called Slide Again, and like everybody was fucking with that song like real tough because it was like me and my dad first song got together. So then we yeah, I used to have waves and everything.
I see him perform at the bridge.
Yeah, that was before I had dread. Yeah.
I watched him perform when that motherfucker had me locked in the whole time.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was nervous as hell that whole night.
For
real, I was nervous as bitch that whole night.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
You hear what he was saying?
Yeah.
What he was saying had me locked in. The beats, everything, like his beat choice, like his performance.
Yeah, appreciate you, player. Yeah, that's man respect.
But I watched the whole performance because they had me locked in. I was like, because I never seen him. I was like, who's this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is he doing with Fat Man? But that makes sense.
Yeah, that's hella respect. Appreciate you, though, player.
So do y'all got like a lot of stuff coming, or y'all just kind of still doing solos?
Yeah,
separately.
Who?
You and your pops.
Oh yeah, we got like solos like coming apart, but we got like hella songs. You know that.
You just put a video out, right?
Yeah, Get Active.
Yeah.
It's at like 1.3K right now, so it's still pushing. So that's why I know once I start pushing that more, drop more music and everything, because I really want to drop a video to every song that's on my EP before I'll put some more music out. So it's really just finna be like a mean push, especially into the summertime. All the party songs and stuff coming up. That's why I'm glad me and Cinco locked in on the songs that we did, because I know for the summertime we gonna have a a turn vibe for everybody once y'all get to hear them.
Yeah, talk about that one, the one you got with Cinco.
Man, we got like. We got a lot, like It's just like really like everybody that hear him. It's just like it's because our craft, like we in two different lanes, but it's like when we come together, like they blend perfectly, and then like we both got our own voice, but like we both know how to harmonize on the beat, sing, So it's like when we come together on the beat, on the song, we'll both have our own different flows, but they match perfectly, however the song is, and like we just feed off each other's energy, like whatever how the vibe is in the studio. Like sometimes I won't even finish the song, I'll wait till I get in there, go off the vibe of the beat, when I get in there with him, and then like we'll finish the song up. But it's like everything like bounces back and forth off of each other.
Cinco, you want to jump in and say something? You want the mic?
He'll jump. Drip got to go in about 5 minutes, and whenever Drip goes, then he could he'll jump in over there. Shit, for sure. So Drip, before you step up out of here, man, let us know what to expect, man, on Sunday, man.
Man, look, I want to invite everyone out this Sunday. It's BYOB. The doors open at 7. Just be expecting for a good turnout. We got some good, producers, some good artists, and definitely, some of the best DJs in town, man. So we're gonna go head to head. I ain't gonna really speak on too much. I'm gonna just let y'all know, man. If y'all need tickets, let me know. I'm giving away 2 still. All you gotta do is go find my post on Facebook, share it, tag 2 friends, and I'm giving that away this coming Saturday, man. It's going down. Drip.
Already, for sure.
Hey, shout out to your pops though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my right hand man. I'm gonna try to get him out there, but you know what I'm saying. He wanted to come out here too, but you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everyone that's been keeping him in his prayers. This is my best friend, man. He's been with me through it all. So you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be a good turnout. He knows what he has right now, and we're just really gonna keep pushing, keep fighting, man.
For sure. Get well soon, Andy, man. We got to get you on here soon to tell the whole story, because word on the street, you was a motherfucking pioneer.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Pioneered the corpus rap scene for damn show.
Hell yeah, appreciate y'all.
Already.
I'm gonna let Cinco go ahead and come in here. I appreciate y'all, man.
Sure,
Riding high, Class by the Bay is going down, man, this Sunday. Y'all pull up. If y'all need tickets, y'all let me know. I still got a couple left on hand. And don't forget, I'm giving away 2. Don't miss it, man. This Sunday is going down, man. Drip God.
Oh, shit, my bad. I'm sorry.
The Ride Now podcast, all that.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead and reintroduce for those that's watching.
You know the vibes. Your boy Cinco, Hendrixxx. You know, come from Corpus Christi, Texas. The west side of town. You know, went to West Oso High School. Just been pushing my music for the past, let's say 2 years. This past year, finally got a breakthrough that I needed. Went out to Austin and was able to collab and work with bars on 6th Street. Able to get my music out there, and since then, just been doing numbers and just locked in, ready for Sunday. It's gonna be a show for sure.
Yeah, I think it was so like on the flyer aspect, like y'all just both happen to have those pictures taken in that, you know, filter.
Like,
I was like excited as soon as I seen it. I was like, I think they got one to match that. And I think like on an artistic level, when you look at the flyer, like y'all popping bottles, y'all celebrating, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
sir.
Celebrating life.
And then it makes them look on the other side of the rap part, the grimy. He got the shovel and shit. Rax got whatever he's holding. Shout out to J Rex and B-Roll.
Yeah,
man.
shout them out.
For real. Shit, shout out to y'all for agreeing to do this shit. We kind of threw that shit up in the air behind the scenes, I think it was. And it was like, fuck it, try. I was like, shit, I hit them both. I didn't even have him on Facebook. So I hit up Cinco. Cinco was down for it. Was down for it. So that's definitely gonna be a, you know.
I'm just ready for y'all to hear the music, you know, because a lot of the music that we're gonna be playing, I think like only like 2 of those songs are released. So it's gonna be like really like testing the waters, like with our sound, because I know it's been a lot of talk, corporate sound, and it's like we got our own sound, and it don't sound like how people are saying the corporate sound is. So we're eager to see how y'all react to that, and hopefully y'all like it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But it's gonna be a vibe for sure. We coming with 8 straight hits.
That's always a scary thing, right? Just kind of like introducing something that's personal to you to the world, like seeing if they'll understand or feel it or appreciate it type shit. Yeah. But like I said, when they do, that's that cherry on top. You know what I mean? Like that's your track.
And
Ain't
then
nobody
the best
gonna
part
tell
is
you that shit is trash.
because it's something different, so you know it'll stand out in a sense too.
Yeah.
So you know people that do hear, they're gonna be like, oh, you know,
and it
is different. That's why they gonna love
different.
it.
Yeah, he changed it up. I see what you're doing. Okay, I feel that vibe. Like I'm with you on that shit.
I think within the last 3 years, bro, I would have to say that the city has came out like sonically sounded different in our own unique way. We've gotten away from that, like he's saying, the corporate sound. I think in the last 3 years, I've heard more quote unquote different sounded music. Yeah. And from various groups, you know what I'm saying? Like
so that's why I think Corpus cannot have a sound.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's
the
just
last 3 years. We're getting away from that. That's what I'm saying.
You think we had a sound?
I think we had a sound. Yeah.
At a point in time, we had a sound.
I think so.
Wow. I'm not sure I've experienced that because y'all are way different than something on the other side of the city type shit. You know what I mean? Like as Gotti.
No, that's what worked for us, but that was.
But that's what I'm saying. So that makes it hard to have a sound. Well, yeah, it's definitely an exception to the rule.
Aside from that.
But yeah, so when y'all bringing in whatever y'all bringing in at the Clash, you know, that's just clashing with the rest of the sounds we got in Corpus, not putting any of them other sounds down, but this is my sound
exactly.
now.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And it's like, so how we create our music, me and CTB Nell, you know, we're into the new sound and music that's out right now, like the Yeats, the Sofagos, like the younger crowd type of music. So we're making that type of music, and it's kind of hard to make that type of music if you're limited to those engineers or limited to those producers. But we find the right people to get it done, and they make us sound incredible. So,
bro, where y'all were at when I gave y'all the tickets and the flyers or whatever, that place is crazy. Like
Rain Productions.
Yeah, shout out Rain
Shout out to them for I don't even know
that. Shout out Rain. They hard. That was our first time going to them.
Hey, shout out that's my dog, bro. That's where I record all my music. I do a lot of my production out of there. Rain Studio, bro. Like what Cinco's saying is a fact because Rain got an engineer in there named Halftime, and Halftime was Ian Dior's engineer. Front, right? Yeah, he was Ian Dior's engineer. He still is. You know what I'm saying? He's like they were boys when they went out to L.A. And so I don't know if y'all know Kinder as well, but Kinder is my boy. So the dude in the back who owns the spot, that's Monroe. That's my boy. Like me and him came up making music from day one. We used to.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was messaging you.
Well, no. So what I'm saying is Kinder, bro, like me and Monroe, like not kind of, sort of, but like proteges to Kinder, because
Yeah,
Kinder,
so y'all are basically under the Kinder.
he showed us how to produce and engineer. So when he dipped out, like, bro, like, I work with Kinder all the time. He showed me how to make beats, and then he showed my boy Monroe how to engineer. So the sound that they go for is what that studio is known for. Like, bro, there's all different type of artists that go in there and make plug-in beat type shit, yeet type shit, like shit that like is all newer wave. You know what I'm saying? And so there used to be another studio at that spot. It was back in the day.
Shout out Hood Records. So I was talking to Cinco when I was messaging you. I was like, "That's Young Spot. I know where Young Spot is."
So so whenever he
that wasn't Young Spot no more, bro.
whenever my boy went in there, he was like, "This hoe got a booth in the back." And we were like, "What the fuck? This hoe already got a booth in here and shit." But big shout out to Rain, bro. He does a lot of work for a lot of artists, bro. Like
Port?
Yeah, it's on Port. The Home Depot.
Yeah, right behind Sonny's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Was that by Pete and shit?
but yeah.
Hey, you need to go check it out, bro.
No, it's alright.
You need to go check
Nah,
that spot
yeah,
out.
for real. Go in there and chill, bro. You gonna find the
Hey,
vibe.
yeah, that whole lot.
Nah, for sure.
Hey, so I'm a,
Yeah,
Bro, I just
walked
walked
there too.
Hey, and as fast as I was in that bitch to drop off those tickets,
Yeah. Bro, if
it's like
you want to,
if you ever been to,
if you want to link in, let me know, bro. Like I said, I'm over there almost every night. Like that's my boy. Hey, that's bro. I'm gonna say something right now. I know Gotti just got out. Green, shout out, bro.
shout out Green in the
And
background.
whenever me and my homeboy Monroe that owns that spot first started, we were in a group called Charisma. I don't know if you remember, but we were on tour in Austin, and this was a minute ago. And yeah, with Chapo, and you came up to us, bro. Green came up to us and was like, "Y'all shit hard as fuck." He's like, "Y'all shit went crazy," and I'll never forget that shit, bro. Because at the time I had seen them, the whole Gotti gang. You know what I'm saying? And we hadn't done shit. We were young as fuck, bro. I was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say that, bro, for real, because that's love, bro. Like, I never forget that shit. But, hey, y'all let me know, bro. Monroe, love to have y'all over there,
that's
bro.
Another,
like,
I don't know if you understand how loud that moment really was. You know what I'm saying? Like, for being Green in the building, for you, like,
absolutely.
coming here and doing this and still,
bro, even last year, whenever me and Loud met at that same, with QB and them at Wave God, and bro, there was artists coming up to me talking about, bro, your beats is crazy. Like, I was Creon and them was freestyling on my shit. So I was like, what the fuck? You know, for me, it was wild, bro.
And like, he really,
hey, I ain't gonna lie, you were in there and you played it smooth, bro. Like, you was super smooth, like, around that shit. Like, people were fucking like, damn, bro, damn, this, that. I was just watching everything. And you was just, like, real smooth about it. Like, you knew what you brought to the table type
absolutely,
shit, you
bro.
know what I'm saying? So,
nah, but it's all love. But, hey,
ago.
shout out to Rain Studios, bro. Like, anybody trying to go there, I can link y'all in. Like, that's my boy, bro. And he worked hard for his shit. You know what I'm saying? He got his own spot, and he got a whole nother engineer in the front, so it's like multiple in one type
little,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Photo
like,
video spot in the middle now.
He just started doing photos and videos,
and stoves.
yeah. Hey, it's he started that shit about a year ago, but he hit the ground running on that hoe. You know what I'm saying? And it's a live spot, bro. He's got like legit equipment in that bitch too, bro. Like 10, 15 G's worth of equipment. Just, you know what I mean? Like crazy shit, bro. Like that sound is crazy. Everything is good quality, bro. For real.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I got that vibe just walking in and out of that motherfucker, bro. Like, I was like, I gotta get back in here. I don't know how I'm gonna get back in this bitch, but I'm gonna find a way to find myself back in this motherfucker.
Absolutely.
And that's because I coincidentally got, hit up to go over there, but we had something planned over here with this guy on 420 that we doing. So I was like, I got prior engagement, so I'm gonna have to hold off that visit a little bit longer. But shit, y'all linked in, y'all going tomorrow? I'm right there with you. Fuck it, let's ride. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm going there tonight. Like I say, I go there every night, bro.
Oh shit! Shout out to.
Yeah, I'll be, bro, cause like I produce, like I'll be in there just chilling, cause me and Monroe make we make a shitload of music together. We've always made music together. We're working on an album right now. Like I produce all of it, and he does all the engineering and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I go over there all the time, so like I meet artists over there too. Like I went to Cinco over there. Him and K Renee was doing some shit, and like we'll work in there, bro. Like just all type of shit, bro. Like he'll rent out the studio if you got your own people and everything. Like
hey,
it's a dope spot to be.
Poster, like I think he asked me. He was like, "Shit, you got another one? I put it up here."
They based that studio because he went to LA with Kinder last year, and he went to some studio out there in LA, and he said that in those studios out there, it's one building and like 5 or 6 rooms, and each room is its own studio. So he was like, damn, that's kind of what I want to do here, make it more like a vibe versus, you know what I'm saying? It's just one room when you walk in type shit. So now like you walk through the front, you got halftime, his whole setup, you know what I mean? Now you got the photos, videos, podcasts in the middle, and you go to the back and it's a whole nother booth. You know what I mean? Like the whole building is just like, it's a vibe, bro. It's dope for creatives.
Oh, no, that's why I said you could just sit there, bro, and you're going to find a vibe in that bitch.
It's like if you've been to Prosper, I think, what is it, Prosper Studios in Houston? The one, you know, so I was walking in my bed with the baby design and shit and that up. It's like that. They got the different rooms and shit. That whole line.
That's really just comes to me, bro. Like,
and just the vibe of like the engineer.
Yeah, the aspects of it and everything.
He know how you want. He knows how
like, I don't force
you want it to sound.
Like,
you know, so you go in there, you do your stresses, do your ad libs, do your chorus, verse, everything, and he's gonna mix it down to exactly how you want it to sound. Like exactly. It was my first time going in there with him, and I'm kind of picky with my voice. I don't really go to a lot.
Hey, he was, bro. Whenever he was in out, he was like this, like, I don't know if he's gonna like get my shit right. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, just like play your shit. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee he's gonna get you right, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so I played my shit, and he was like,
bro.
yeah, bet, come, I got you. I went, made a hit. So yeah, he go crazy.
So are they over there making beats too? Like both of them?
Nah. So halftime, he just an engineer. He does his own beats, but halftime make music like not like Ian, but in that lane type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has his own clientele. In the back is Monroe. His name is Monroe Amari. That's his artist name. He's just straight engineer. So like really, if you're in the back, you're probably gonna come to me if you want beats. Like most of the artists that go through there, like they come to me for beats and shit like that.
Damn, that's live, bro.
Yeah.
I asked him, but I want to ask this producer right here, what puts you in the creative mind state?
Honestly, like, I just like, bro, like, I can't really say, right? Like, I just sit behind the computer and I just start. Like, I'll usually start with drums first. You know what I'm saying? Catch a bounce, put it at a certain tempo. Sometimes, like, I know I learned that, like, 123 has, like, a lot of, like, trap bounce. Like, a good little 140 is a good, like,
Dolph,
like
that's
a
that
banger,
Dolph.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Glock.
And, but a lot of hits are, like, at 110 BPM.
Bro, if you look at the charts for hits, because I study that shit, literally for the last 80 years, like 70% of hit songs are anywhere from 110 to 120. And then the older hits, they're double timed. So they were at like 60. So for that 60, you double time it is 120. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I study a lot of that shit, bro. It makes a big deal.
It's
like
nice that you mentioned that. When I DJ, I like to stay in the 100s. But I know it's a lot of West Coast our music is in the hundreds. But when you go like to the South, it's usually like
South is like
it's like 60s to like well depending on where, because Memphis is pretty much it's like high 60s to like mid 70s.
Yeah.
Maybe upper 70s, but usually in there. But Atlanta's like 60.
Yeah.
It's like in the 60s, dead 60s, and then you get a few that's like in the 80s or something.
That's how it be, like, because a lot of trap shit is in like the 120, 125, like that Gunna, like Lil Baby, like 21. Their shit is all in that range, right? But like he's saying, Memphis, that shit's all like 140, 160, because it's all double timed, because all the tempos are under 100, right? 100 is that like that bounce you're talking about. Like 97 to 103 is straight bounce, like straight fucking bounce. But like whenever I started making beats, I didn't understand none of that shit. But I'm a student of the game, bro. So I just like I wanted to study everything. Like why do they do this? Like DJing too, because I actually got some turntables and I'm like teaching myself how to DJ and shit. But
it sounds like we just gonna rotate y'all through different positions for the next class.
But like how
end up a DJ the next time, he gonna end up an artist.
How DJs control the room, bro. Like how they'll start at a certain tempo and then keep going up and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I never knew that shit, but it all makes sense, bro. Like that's why the 808 is a big thing too, bro. Like the 808 is trap music. Like if you know, bro, the 808 is trap music because the 808 is such a low frequency. It's so powerful. Like, that's where you get that shaking and that rattling. Like, a strong enough 808 on a big enough speaker will literally knock you over.
Man.
Like, bro, and back in the day, this is a long time ago. You can, like, fact check me if you want. But the military used to use big-ass speakers and throw protesters back with long 808s. Literally, because the longer the wavelength is how strong that shit is. And it'll literally throw you back, bro. Like, shout out 808, though, bro, because I remember that shack. He said he was making the beats in the shack. 17 took me over there to that shack.
Nah, that's a different shack. But
he got multiple shacks.
Hey,
he got 2 different shacks.
But I've always been like a home producer. I've always recorded my own shit. Hey, dog, shit. I want to own one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a process, man. But, bro, hey, on some real shit, dog, I was living at the Shores. It was 4 p.m., bro. I was making beats, full blast. The fucking cops came, bro. Hey, these motherfuckers said I was being a nuisance. A nuisance. It's 7 p.m., bro. I'm like, hey, dog, it's not even past sound curfew yet. What the fuck you talking about? Like, and I was just like, yeah, man, like, this the beats, bro.
You got to get the shack.
It used to be like 10 o'clock or something like that. 10:30.
Like, it is 10 o'clock. Like, still 10 o'clock. Yeah, because my apartment honors that shit.
My top 5 producers, man. Okay. There's this producer called Scream from Suicide Boys. Metro Boomin. Who's the one that did Out West? Is it Buddha?
Yeah.
Or is it
Buddha?
Buddha. And then Wheezy.
Wheezy goes crazy.
And then the 5th one, bro, I would have to throw in like Dr. Dre. Just for some
like an over
hip hop shit.
Yeah. That's the only one I recognize.
That sample was like, yeah, hey, bro,
wake me up, Green. Wake me up, Green. Give me a reason to open my eyes,
the producers
baby.
that I named, right? Like, it's modern. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Like, I like his bounce, bro. Like, that bounce is just like, man.
He got crazy hi-hats, too.
Yeah,
his hi-hats is stupid.
Man, dog.
Oh, yeah, they definitely. Everything's a brand now. Back then, if you wanted to know who the made by, open the motherfucking book.
Hey, but you need the tag, though, man. Like, and like,
but like he said, you can remove that tag.
So okay, so the tag, bro, is basically that little signature on the bottom of a drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mine. Like, I made that shit. But yeah, watermark. You know what I'm saying? And then like he said, like, you know,
pay extra to take that watermark off.
I mean,
that's what exclusives are. So how earlier how I was saying about
you saying the right bag.
If you got a big producer, you want the tag on that? Why do you want that tag on?
Absolutely. You want to take that shit that says purchase your tracks today.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit you want to take off. Like, that's what you pay.
I'm going to tell you right now, Bishop, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and I'm going to clip that part out and have that as
I'm telling you, bro, like, hey, they be having that shit every 4 bars, too.
Yeah,
like, you ain't finna get this hoe out. Like,
and they'll put it, like, in between bars. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if you try to cut it out, it'll fuck up the beat. It'll be off, like.
But I think
hey,
the reason why they put the tags in is because
so people don't steal it.
Well, that
too.
You
know what I'm saying?
But they don't sell records and CDs anymore like that.
Yeah.
So you don't. No one's reading credits anymore.
For
Back
sure.
then, you like, oh. But pretty much you could tell a beat from a person. Like, you could tell a Primo beat versus a Dre beat or a Q-Tip beat over such and such. But now, since there's more than a lot of people indulge into it, and a lot of people are doing like the same thing. When I'm saying the same thing, like a lot of people are doing like trap records. So like, okay, I need to know who's this person here. So that tag pretty much makes them stand out from the rest of them.
And I think artists get it confused. Like when they say it's free type beats, like the free is just for the algorithm, you know, like they
just to hook you.
Just to hook you on, yeah. And then you go to it, it'll tell you, okay, you can buy it untagged, the leases and everything. But I learned that I used to like. They're all free, you know. No, they're not free. That's just for the algorithm purposes only.
I'll take that bitch to YouTube to mp3.com and that bitch is mine.
I agree with the statement right here because sometimes, like, let's take No Hands for example, that listen to this track. Like, okay, I know this is about to be crazy when this comes out.
Yeah.
But you could buy that and put it on your own track though.
Yeah, that's true. Right? But I'm like, some records are like, if you hear Wheezy out of here and then it's jump right to it, it's like, okay, this is about to be insane.
Hell yeah. 808, were you influenced by like any Gucci Man, Zaytoven, any of that type shit? Fucking OJ Walker type shit?
So
like
the Gucci Man that like I was influenced by was it Trap God 2.
Already.
Or the God's My Witness.
But not really like the early shit from like the fucking 2008 type.
I really wasn't listening to Gucci Mane then. I didn't get
Already.
introduced to that shit till I was like 17, bro. Like I was listening to like UGK, fucking shit. And my mind was like, this is it. Like, nigga, bro, I wasn't even listening to Lil Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just on that shit. And then, like, I heard Lil Wayne on that John with Rick Ross. Yeah. And that just changed my whole, like,
perception.
I just started looking at music differently. Yeah, bro. Like, I started listening to so much different shit. Just because of the beat, though. The beat is what really caught my attention.
Artists, we all go through that. We all have musical, like, awakenings where we just kind of
level up, yeah.
We expand, you know what I mean? Our music education at that, too. We put ourselves on game to a bunch of shit we might not have been put on game before.
Facts. It's especially for, like, but another thing is, like, artists, like, whenever I first became an artist, I found myself sounding like artists that I would listen to. And I feel like that goes for, like, a lot of people when they first start. They sound like what they listen to. You know what I mean? But I heard this interview with J. Cole, like, a long time ago. And he had said, like, bro, after a little while, you start developing all of those artists into one, and that becomes you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the broader spectrum that you're on helps, because when you find yourself through all of that other shit, you know what I'm saying, you become such a versatile artist that it really makes a difference. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
And you're an artist yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm an artist myself.
So what artist influenced you?
50 Cent. I ain't even finna cap. Bro, 50 Cent since the day, bro. Like, my first group was called Charisma, right? Because that's like what we were about, just that charisma. When we walk in, like, people used to be like, oh, we don't, like, they don't fuck with nobody or they don't nothing. Nah, that's not nothing. Your interpretation of me is you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not influenced or affected by nobody. And that's what 50 was to me, bro. When I was a kid, that's like, kind of like he was saying, bro, like, I never heard of no fucking artist. We didn't listen to the radio, nothing. My dad had burnt CDs, bro. Like, we was listening to Pac. We was listening to 50. We was listening, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit. So I'm in school telling people, like, they're like, oh, what you listen to in your headphones? I'm like, shit, like, Hustler's Ambition. And like, they're like, what? Like, I'm listening to Drake, this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I still listen to that shit to this day. You know what I mean? Like, but 50 was like, probably like the biggest influence on me as far as like the artist that I wanted to be. Like, just the way he was, the way he carried himself as an artist. Like, he really introduced a lot of melodic rap that's huge nowadays. Like, everything is like melodic rap nowadays, almost. Like, there's a lot of that shit. But the way 50 did it, you know what I'm saying? All the battles, like, I went back and watched all that shit. The beefs, the old beef videos that they had, like. Who's that? LL Cool J. Hey, LL Cool J cold too.
They both from Queens.
Yeah.
He got all that shit. Charisma.
Yeah, but 50.
So do you believe the whole thing with 50 Cent and Wayne thing? Do you think 50 Cent could beat Wayne?
Bro, I don't get into all that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like. Bro, like, I got
a question for Van Wilder, man. Being a DJ from Texas, I'm like heavily influenced, of course, by like DJ Screw, OG Ron C. I would say a little bit of like Michael Watts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Coming from like the Mississippi area,
hey,
who were
you
some
show
who
right,
were your
fame.
DJ influences?
You show right.
Well, back home we have one called DJ Finesse. He's from actually Jackson. And he's like this big, well-known DJ out of Jackson. So I would say DJ Finesse. I like Jazzy Jeff. It's like the one. But then a lot of them, Miles Medina, Jay Espinosa, Southern style DJs, DJ Monte, DJ Jelly.
Already, hell yeah. That's like DJ Chuck T and all them type mixtapes that was coming through back then. Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So like,
hell
yeah, being from Mississippi, like we listen to a lot of Louisiana, a lot of Memphis, and then everything east. So Atlanta and all that stuff. We'll get a few Texas stuff there, but it has to like hit the circuit.
Like some the commercial Texas shit.
Yes and no, but mostly the ones that hit the circuit, we'll catch those.
Okay.
But everything else, straight underground, Louisiana, Memphis, Bama was coming from the state everything from Atlanta, pretty much.
Already, hell yeah. Yeah, I would figure just coming from that area, you would probably be influenced by like those. Like we would get them motherfuckers go to the Trade Center and the motherfuckers was $10 a piece. All them damn Southern style mixtapes. The DJ Chuck Cheese, like you say, the DJ Jelly mix. Man, I remember a website called Mixtape Torrent, and they would have all them damn mixtapes on that motherfucker from all over the world from just different DJs. Man, you go in there, they would have like probably like 500 different DJs. And just click on the DJ's name, and we have like their whole discography of fucking mixtapes that they had done. It would be a whole bunch of like Alabama, fucking Mississippi, Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida shit on that motherfucker real tough.
When I first came down here, I realized that a lot of stuff that I listen to, a lot of people here don't listen to.
Already.
So a lot of like Atlanta music is like, they're like, what is that? I was like, oh, dang, this ain't, what is this? Oh, so like, I had to like figure this out. Let me figure this out. So I figure like the more mainstream you listen to, then versus like the more like he said he listened to Trap God too. It's like, wow, not East Atlanta, like that's it's like a big one.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, oh okay, well it's different depending on the regions and stuff.
See, we're from South Texas, so we're more Houston influenced.
Yeah.
As opposed to if you were to go a little bit higher, there would be more Dallas influence. You know what I mean? We still get a lot of love. We show a lot of Dallas DFW love, but you're gonna get more Dallas influence when you go more north, and then we get the Houston influence down here.
Dirty South, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's what it is. So, but we fuck with Atlanta. I would think to say, you think that was a true statement that Texas we fuck with Atlanta, despite Pimp C and all this. I think we fuck with it.
Yeah, but I
think they forgot all about that.
All that type of shit. We've always fucked with that shit.
Yeah, we've always fucked with Atlanta. I think they get low down here.
Don't you talk bad about Pimp C.
But I thought that Pimp C shit in Atlanta was more on some like street shit though,
Yeah.
right? Like it wasn't even no music shit, right? Like,
Well, I think it was street shit and music shit. It was directed to like
Jeezy.
That interview, I'm talking about the other one when he's basically like saying like the people that are in the closet and the rappers that are in the closet they come out the closet and
bust up your back.
y'all here poisoning the pussy population and all that shit with the sick dicks and all that shit.
Yeah.
Get off of that one.
It's like when you get off the plane, what time is it?
Yeah.
Like, bro, we need another Pimp C though, man. Like I feel like, but I mean there'll never be another Pimp C, but.
There's an outspoken.
Yeah, we need someone like that in the rap game, bro. Like he's calling out like phonies left and right. Like
no more. I feel like in this internet age, man, even if
he would try to get canceled, but
they tear that man down.
Nah, I think the streets will still fuck with him.
The streets will still fuck with him, but
you know what I'm saying?
We have people who do it. I mean, Boosie do it, and he gets canceled like
every other week. At least he makes another one and still does it again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He gets canceled like every other week, and then pops back up, and they're like, "Oh, we like him again."
I fuck with Boosie too.
Yeah.
The baby do the shit too.
Man, I haven't heard of the baby in a while, dog.
Nah, that's a different. That's different.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
because he ain't give him.
Like Buddy didn't have.
Hey, he got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be tripping. Like, fuck it.
That shit funny.
Do something different. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's crazy, bro.
Well, I be damn sure don't give a damn. He be talking shit to everybody. Apple Music. I'm like, goddamn, yeah. That nigga talking shit to everybody.
I don't know.
So
he's already blackballed. Like the industry don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
So before we get out of here, I just want to tap in with these sponsors that gave us 5 tickets to give away for the Clash by the Bay live show Sunday at Exodus Music Lounge. They got a little something. They tried to do the beach thing. Exodus came through, gave us a venue, let us do our concert there since the weather was bad at the beach. But they are going to do another one, so they are looking for rap artists, looking for reggae artists that want to be involved. They're going to do some beach cleanup stuff. I think they said July 8th. So if y'all interested in doing something like that, y'all can hit me up. I'll link y'all up. People is the indigenous peoples of the Coastal Bend. So shout out to them for giving away 5 tickets. So whoever shared the video tonight and continues to share the video, y'all be expecting possibly 5 tickets from them. So, and then shout out to y'all. I know y'all out there doing y'all's thing. You know, trying to get rid of tickets or whatever the hell. Like I said, like that's just a way of us trying to show you we appreciate what y'all do. That's why it's like keep this. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Yeah. Because I know not everybody gets paid, even though it should be. Hey, you provide a service, I consider it a service. Like, what y'all do is nothing to be, like, you know, tripping about. Like, y'all deserve whatever we can send your direction. So, even if it ain't money, I mean, shit, the relationship and the grounds that got broke tonight, just in this conversation alone, aside from a bag, bro, that's worth more than that any day of the week. So, I'm excited to see this. Hey, I'm excited to see you out and see you back in this. So, but we're going to tap into that in a minute.
Dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I know the energy going to be
I want to hear. I know Bishop could cook. I know Charlie could cook.
Shout out Charlie.
I don't even know who the other guy is, though. I never heard of him.
Nah, Gino go crazy, too.
I've never heard of him, bro.
Yeah,
Gino's Wave Gods.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So you talking about
he goes crazy.
So it's going to be dope, dog.
Rhythmatics.
Yeah, Rhythm Addicts. Hey, shout out him, bro, because I met him last year with QB and them, and he got some fire too, bro. So when I seen him, I was like, hell yeah, bro, like, I'm ready for that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not finna lie, I've been like back and forth with beats. I don't even know how this shit finna go. I was like, I got so much shit. I was like,
how y'all feel about the live in person 5 minutes? You cooking something crazy in 5 minutes?
Hell yeah. I'm ready for that.
You know what?
I don't know.
Throw it out there. Y'all might want to bring your own chords.
I'll bring all the chords. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, am I gonna need to bring my interface? Like,
nah, you just plug it into your laptop.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna bring a mixer, so y'all just bring whatever y'all need to plug into the. Oh, he probably has a mixer, so just bring whatever you need to plug into the mixer.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Well, cause like.
So if you need your interface, if you need your computer.
Oh, I'm just gonna bring all my wires, my shit that I need. You know, I don't want to run into no problem. I have to go home. I mean, I live down the street, but still, dog. Like,
we're gonna have like a sound check and shit, right? Where we can go in there.
Sure. I have line-in, quarter-inch line-ins, not XLRs. He has XLRs on this one. Yeah, I have line-in, quarter-inch line.
Yeah, I have line in, but I use a Mac, so like I gotta bring certain shit from mine. But it'll be straight. Should be straight. Yeah, it'll be straight. That 5 minutes though, I don't know, bro.
Is that too much time?
Honestly, hey,
I don't know, bro. I just
short, dog. Like, cause I used to
5 minutes is quick.
Yeah, I used to do speed runs with my homeboy just to see where we were at. You know what I'm saying? And like, we would do 10. But I mean, that's a lot of production.
Bro, honestly, I just whenever I'm
wireless mic.
Say it again.
You said they got wireless mic.
Oh yeah, we got the mics. Rex.
Are the beats gonna be like? Are the beats gonna be like with loops, or y'all doing it straight up? Like,
well, to my knowledge, the first round we're doing at Mary Jane, right?
Yeah, that's a sample.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't really understand how it's gonna work. Is it gonna be like, let's say?
What do you mean how it's gonna work?
So like, cause you said it's round 1, round 2, round 3, right? So round 1.
I meant beat 1, 2, 3. So I put round because it was early in the development. I forgot to change it out on y'all. So basically, the first round y'all go up after picking from a hat your opponent, whatever. You're gonna go against them with your original beat that you have, as long as it ain't something that's like 10 years ago type of shit. And then the sample, which is the Mary Jane, right? Okay. And then for the live part, we gonna hold that for later on in the night.
Oh, okay.
Where y'all all do it together, like, you know.
So is it like a bracket type shit, or are we just going like against whoever we go against?
Shit. We ain't no champion of the night type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's all love.
It's love, bro. Yeah. So the clash.
Yeah.
For me,
hell yeah.
For me, the clash part of it is just the clash of styles.
I think it's just friendly.
You know what I mean? It's not like I'm clashing against
you. I was just curious. I think that we should honestly go like a few beats back to back.
I mean, shit, I'm down with whatever. Honestly,
hey, Shotty,
this guy right here is not gonna tell us, "Hey, it's time to go," type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but Shotty, how you feel about that? I was saying, I think we should do like the Mary Jane one, okay, but then we should go like a few beats back to back, like 3 maybe. I don't know if that's too much time. You know what I'm saying?
Like the ones we already have cooked.
Yeah,
I mean,
shit, we already have cooked.
Maybe even like 2.
Yeah.
You know, just.
Well,
like,
let's see if the other two got something like that to backdoor, and if they do, then yeah, we
For
could
sure.
do
But that 5 minutes, I mean, like he said, it's fast, bro. Like fast.
But yeah.
You know what my original?
Nah, yeah.
You know what my
like
original
70,
thing was?
maybe,
Oh
you know?
man, that's crazy. See, my original was like what 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, you see,
It was like a minute and a half,
and
bro.
I could do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
For real.
it's more like.
It ain't gonna hit the same way my shit gonna hit whenever I'm in the pre-made round.
For sure.
But
Well, I got my laptop and a little MIDI keyboard. I mean, that's all I need.
But y'all ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And
yeah,
like,
but Cinco, to answer, because Cinco had asked, is it gonna be like, are we playing the melodies or like samples, loops or whatever?
I feel like it should be whatever. It's part of
It's
the
whatever you
production,
want to get
know
up
what
there
I'm
and do, bro.
Bro, 'cause
like
I'm
if you
a-
want to sample Mary Jane again, live type of shit, do that shit. You do
I
whatever the
don't.
fuck you want.
But
Hey,
that shit's annoying, bro. Like,
That fucking, I seen Charlie post like a little clip of what he was working on. I think it was working out pretty good.
nah, it's
So
straight.
I'm anxious to see.
But
what
I'm gonna
y'all
be
doing.
straight up. Like, I'm a producer. Like, I use a lot of loops and samples,
Yeah,
bro.
there's nothing wrong with
Like,
that.
I mean, shit, I love that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, bro, that's what hip hop music was back in the
it's
day,
all-
bro.
it's all
Like, that's how it
samples, bro.
started, bro. Like,
It's all
so
samples,
I'm gonna
like-
go up there and just do my shit how I do it, bro.
Do
'Cause-
your thing, bro. That's all.
Hey,
we
shout
ask.
out QB. QB threw me a lot of pointers, bro. He showed me a lot of love, and he told me, he's like, I don't give a fuck what you do on that beat as long as that bitch is hitting. So I was like, hey, that's what I'm gonna do, bro. Like, I'm ready. That shit's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, shout out QB for real.
I like
Shit,
that,
I got off the phone with him last night on some shit on this class shit, but you know.
That DJ thing you
Shout
had
out to
at the
Unbeatable, all
bridge
that
that
shit,
one
too.
time.
We're gonna do it. I was just talking to him about that earlier.
That was nice.
We're gonna do that probably like 2 or 3 weeks from now. We're gonna do it here.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have like a
That
more
was nice.
intimate vibe,
Is
you
it
know?
gonna
We're
be-
stream it and everything.
Is it gonna be like a showcase, or is like Muzz
Basically
just
the
doing?
same way we did it last time, open format. If you
Oh,
got
okay.
any ideas for something, shit, I'm open to.
I just feel like they should, like, the DJs there, like, they're always mad dope, but I really like Fab. Fab was really great,
already.
and I feel like me and Fab was the only ones that.
I got another one who's I got another turntablist too. You
But
ever
I
heard
feel
of,
like,
what's his name? I got him on Instagram. Some black dude named Chris. He's real cold as fuck too. Shit.
I just felt like me and Fab was the only one that was like, it was more of a showcase than just doing like a club set. I was like, I feel like that was more of a way to break out from doing the club set, and more like.
Because I want to have it to where it's like fucking an intimate setting to where we could actually just show ass and we're not at a club.
So I felt like
somebody's
people were like,
venue.
"Oh, I got to do a club." No, you just be yourself and just like showcase what you can do. Much rather.
That's why we're gonna do it here to where we could just fucking do whatever the fuck we want to do. Shit. For sure. We're gonna do that one probably like 2 or 3 weeks.
So like, what's his name? DJ Savior. You familiar with him?
We'll get him too.
He'll get down in there with y'all. Like, so he'll be there Sunday. You know what I mean? So y'all gonna be there obviously. So check him out when he's doing his thing. He asked for a set. I was like, fuck it, you know. But he also wants a future clash of his own. So any DJs that are gonna be out there, keep that in mind. Shit, call them out if you feel it. But that's what that is. But I'm excited, bro. All y'all fucking, obviously shit way past whatever I was knowing, period. Like, that's amazing that y'all all know the same universe y'all working in, because it's the same like how it would have been, I guess, for us back in that era, knowing all
Old
produce
heads.
Zoo and whoever the fuck else, like y'all are fucking old heads. Shit, I'm right there, baby. I'll claim that shit every day of the week. Put me there. It's crazy.
Man, I'm seasoned.
I'm there. I let it go, baby. Get them nostrils flaring. You know what it is. But yeah, but it's cool though, for real. Like, being fucking older and seeing y'all doing this shit still is fucking amazing, bro. And then the connections that y'all having with some of these, like, I seen y'all from
And like,
knee high type shit, and now I'm like here getting high with you type shit. Like,
I'm excited
just
to
me.
be
None
able
of these people
to
smoke.
like perform in front of, not gonna call y'all old heads, but the older
Yeah,
people
he
in the
wants to.
community in Corpus, because I feel like a lot of people know me, they know my name, but they don't know my music, so I don't get the respect that I feel that I should get. So I feel like once they hear the music live and they see my stage presence and they see the quality of the music, it'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll rock with you. But
I think the live performances is how you hook them. Yeah. Like these two guys right here had a fucking performance that still to this day sit in my head in Bville for the We Robbing Everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, in Bville. But that goes back to that feeling I was saying earlier where you feel like you was performing in front of 50,000 people type shit because the vibe was there. Like, it might have been 50 people in that bitch, but people were vibing. So you couldn't tell me that wasn't as loud type of shit, you know. So
shit, I'll be looking forward to an artist clash too, bro. Like me and my boy Monroe, we'll go up against anybody, bro.
Let's run it then.
Like, hey, for real, I'm down for it, bro. I'm down for it.
We're presenting the creative avenue, bro. The creative venue to allow things like this to happen. It's kind of like the way Jake Paul's kind of taking a creative turn with boxing. I don't like that for at all, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? What he's doing, the way he's marketing that, you know, that business strategy that he has. We're gonna take something classic and do it in a creative manner. You know what I mean? Like that's why everyone liked Versus. Yeah. Because Versus was creative, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like in this sense, kind of took Versus and you made it a hot. What is that? You made it a hot
line. I made it a hot song.
Yeah. So that's the way. I think the approach to it is gonna make it that much better, bro. You know what I mean? More people will be willing to participate in something creative as opposed to something that's been done 150 million times. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. It's all love, bro. Like Cinco was saying, like, yeah, we're a little younger. Y'all might be a little bit older, but it is like a whole different game that we're coming up in. You know what I mean? Like, it's completely different, but it's like, it's so much love because, like, bro, I mean, I see her here, like, oh, like, there's so much hate in corporate, all that shit. Like, that's a mindset, bro. Like, all the people I've been around, it's always been love, bro. Even the artists, even right now, like, with Cinco, like, you know what I'm saying? We could go in clash, you know what I mean? They do their thing, we do our thing. It's all fucking love, bro. Like, that's what we should be about, bro.
The people that you hear shit like that from, they don't be like rocking like us. You know what I mean? They don't be around us. You know what I mean? And now that, like, basically this is kind of like this event and doing this Clash by the Bay and all of this stuff. All it is a big welcome mat. You know what I mean?
For sure.
To artists, like, hey,
it's really connecting like the young with the old.
Shit over here, come over here, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Let's link up. Let's boom, boom. You meet him.
Facts.
It's like connecting the new school with the old school in a sense.
You know what I mean? That's all this is just one big network, bro. That's all it is. Yeah, do that shit too, man. If you
even if you're not performing,
now, and you're one of these artists, you one of these producers, you one of these DJs,
come to Clash
maybe
by
you're
the
new
Bay.
to the city. Maybe you're a youngster, you just start coming up. You don't know how to get your foot in the door, whatever the case may be, bro.
If you don't want your OG dancing.
Sunday.
All in the videos,
the music ain't good.
All in the pictures, photo shoots. Come to Clash by the Bay.
All right, come to Clash by the Bay.
We out.
Shake some hands, kiss some babies. You know what I'm saying?
Network, man.
And that's what it's going to get your network on.
May get some kids out there.
So let's do it.
Get turned. Hey, you a good ass time.
And bring some merch. Yeah, wear your T-shirt.
Hey, we can bring the merch.
Yeah, if you got merch, bring your merch.
Yeah, wear your T-shirt. Like,
I should know who you are by what you wearing.
Hey, always, baby.
Always promote yourself. Wear your shit.
Right here for the
Clash
camera.
by the Bay this Sunday,
No
7
labels.
p.m. The biggest hip hop competition event since Unbeatable and Gulf Wars. Clash by the Bay, baby. Let's do it.
I want to say something real quick. I want to say this from a DJ standpoint. Coming in and just like not knowing too much everything, but knowing something. I feel like here in the city, y'all have it very easy compared to most cities, as far as like bigger cities. Because I feel like, but not everyone's like not grasping on the resources. You have mad DJs here. You don't have to just go to one. You can go to all of them. And I feel like you have radio, you have club, you have mixtape DJs. And I feel like artists, the DJs, the A&Rs, all those people need to be like one thing and help push the movement.
And we can find that talent at
So,
Clash
like,
at the Bay. There it is, right there.
That's a fact.
I mean, yeah.
All we got to do is have a spot where we're all at. which is what Sunday's gonna be.
Well, it's that part, but it's also other elements to it. Like, let's say you have a record, you want to push the record, instead of just like going to one spot, like go to all the spots. You can do it like on Friday, you can go to the Bridge or wherever the DJ is playing your stuff. You can go there. You can go there. You probably do like an hour or so because they don't charge you, so you really don't have to like stay as long as you want to. You know, you do an hour, but bring people with you so you can match the artist, the record with the face. And then you can go Saturday because there's a bunch of people there. You can go to that. You go to a different set of places, and then you got the vibe that's open until like 4. You can go there at the end and like finish things. That's a whole media press run you just did by yourself. But a lot of artists don't go out.
And I think you would feel, if I was an artist, I would feel good at the end of the night, at the end of the week doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, fucking hit one spot on Thursday, hit another spot on Friday, another spot on fucking Saturday, another spot on fucking Sunday. Shit, by Sunday night, whenever the last fucking spot closed, if I didn't done what I was supposed to do, shit, I'm gonna be feeling like.
But that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done what I needed to do.
That's where like artists and then somebody that's just doing it to do it come into play. Like if you're a real artist, you're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, fuck it, fuck sleep. I did this. I did that shit in Austin like for a whole month, every day. Shit was crazy.
So
and don't get me wrong, cause you got some niggas that's they working too much or hustling, so everybody can't push themselves like that. But
well, you can make
obviously take time, but you can't knock everybody though, cause I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there, once they get the networking, they gonna be good type shit,
Even
it's really just about branching out, not being nervous in a sense.
Out of the month and do it. Unless you just like, you can do it like every week, but if you do it one time a month, that's still good.
Even one time a month, just getting your name out there in general.
See, the problem is, I feel like a lot of people want to wait until the right time to do things.
Yeah.
There's no fucking right time.
They really want to wait till they got a buzz to do it.
Why would you want to waste your time to sit around and wait for someone to reach out to you whenever your whole mission, your whole job is to put it in their face from the beginning? So, with that being said, like I said, you have all these opportunities, you have all these platforms to go ahead and promote your brand because you are a brand no matter way you look at it. So why would you sit around and waste that time and wait for someone to hit you up to come over here? Just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Even if see, the thing is, you don't want to be overseen, but at the same time, you don't want to not be seen. You know what I'm saying? So that's right. That's true. Like, you want to be able to pull up. You want to be able to get involved with the community, and especially, like, with the crowd. Like, it's the biggest thing is interactive engagement. So if you're fully involved with your target audience, then that's the main sole purpose of what you're doing anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
following organically and no more powerful than that.
Target audience is a key, bro. A lot of people don't even understand what a target audience is, especially artists. Because I actually did a job I was working while I'm doing music was marketing. So I feel the position in my life that was going to help my goals. You know what I'm saying? Target audience is a huge thing. If you're an artist or whatever the fuck you do right now, you got a business, whatever, it don't even matter, bro. Target audience is probably like what you need to, where your money needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Once you find that is where you're going to be successful at. But what Van was saying is facts. Like, I've talked to Kinder about this and my boy Monroe. Like, there's so much talent. There's so many resources here in this city. And we do have a nice city, bro. Like, people come from all over the world to come to Corpus Christi. I don't think people understand that. Me and my boy Matt Monroe, we used to DJ in Aransas Pass for weddings. Every wedding that we did was somebody from across the world, like literally coming to get married here in Corpus type shit, right? So we have so many resources and talented artists, people who have done shit already, people who are going to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more that we do shit like this and come together collectively, like, that shit raises the vibe of everybody. You know what I mean? It's only going to bring more and more light to us. Like, we've had people from here make it, bro. Like, we've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a fucking impossible, bro. But, like, it's a great thing to see, bro, because I feel like more and more it's becoming that. Because I started, like, rapping shit in 2017. It's way different now. But it's dope as fuck, bro. Like, I love to see that shit. That's why... Bro, if y'all artists or anything like that, y'all need beats, bro, fucking hit me up, bro. Studio, anything like that, let me know what's up, bro.
Talk
like,
that shit, bro, for real.
Yeah. My social media, all my music, everything is YNG Bishop. So, I mean, on IG, the only difference is you add 369 at the end. But YNG Bishop, find me everywhere. Also, fuck with the brand, no labels. Anytime you see me, you're gonna see me with it all, man. So
I just want one more thing. I don't want to sound long-winded, but it was like a lot I had to say on it because I see it. You see it a lot. So like, you got Fame at the Vibe. You got Drippy Drew at the Bridge. You got Gilly G, who's on the radio station like New Mexico and stuff. I'm on the radio station in Dallas and stuff like that. He does mixtapes. It shouldn't make any sense why no one should talk to any of these people. And as DJs, we should like, you have Fame, he's a coalition DJ. Dynamite's also a radio DJ. He's also a coalition DJ. I think Bell's also part of the coalition too. I'm a fleet DJ. These are like real deal world-renowned coalitions, like that can really just push it to like the next level. But you got to have a lot of stuff, your affairs in order and stuff like that. So like, you got producers here. Makes no sense why no one should like get in touch with these people. There's no reason why. Atlanta made the blueprint.
Artists too.
Just want to say that Atlanta made the blueprint. Like you have T.I., Gucci, they hate each other, but guess what? They still work together and push the drive horse. Now Atlanta's like the Mecca. I'm not saying that Corpus can be Atlanta, but I'm saying that if you guys really just like come together and like form Voltron or something like that, you can really make a force.
Well, that's what we do on Sunday, April 16th at Exodus Music Lounge, and that's a fact. Like, so this is y'all see how different this panel looks. It's like way different behind the scene too, and that's not even including half the people that are showing up that didn't get to make it tonight. Shout out to all of them too for being part of the clash. Shout out to all y'all for saying yes and being cool with it and seeing the bigger picture and understanding we appreciate y'all's talents. To be honest, I was like trying to get some graffiti people in there. I just found some food to get up in there. Like, I'm trying to stuff this building for real. So anybody who's coming out, you coming out to a good time one way or the motherfucking other. Like, for real.
Y'all ain't doing shit on a Sunday anyways.
Yeah, for real.
My name is DJ Van Wilder. Instagram is DJ_Van Wilder. Twitter's Kid Funkadelic. That's with a PH. Mixcloud's DJ Van Wilder. I have mixes, radio shows on there as well. So yeah.
You know, y'all can catch me on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, anything under CTP Nell.
Yes, sir.
And you know, you can look me up on Facebook, CTP Nell. It'll show you my actual personal page too, and my fan page that I made. And then my Instagram, you can type CTP Nell to find me as well.
Yes, sir.
CTB Nell. Yeah, CTB and the NELL. But if you most of the time, my actual handle is HWRLD and then _Nell.
Shit, man, I ain't got that much social media, but you could follow me on Instagram at 808 Shotty. My personal Facebook page, Adam Pettis. Shit, I got music on YouTube, Dream City Forever YouTube channel. It's about it for now, man. But there you go. Instagram, bro. Instagram. Yeah. It's I don't want to put my shit on YouTube, my beats on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like 808 Shotty. There you go. Oh, she go.
Y'all can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you can hear music at. Cinco Hendrixx, C!NCO, and then Hendrixx, HENDRIXXX. Instagram is gonna be official Cinco, and yeah, I'm everywhere. Yeah, take a listen and show up Sunday, Clash by the Bay. We going crazy. Let's get it.
Facts. 6 p.m. we gonna be out there on Ayers Street, BYOB, $10 fee to get in and all that. We might got the plug, so if y'all looking for something, you know what I'm saying, let us know. We can get some drinks in your hand. If you got a ticket, come through with the ticket. We do have some people giving some away. I believe he's giving away 2 tickets. Point from 1836. Is that what it is? Yeah. He's giving away 3 tickets, and then, like I said, the indigenous people of the Coastal Bend are giving away 5 tickets. So y'all hit us up. We got tickets to give away. Shout out to everybody who's put in the work and liking, sharing, loving, all that shit. You know. So, King, got anything else?
For sure, man. Y'all make sure to come out there, man. Sunday, April 16th, which is this Sunday, man. Y'all make sure y'all come out. We're going to start, like I say, probably doors open, 6 o'clock?
Oh, Brody give us his Instagram.
He did.
I did.
He did.
Yeah, it's official Cinco.
He's all you left out of X, bro. I was like, fuck. You know how far into the design that was? I was like, all right, I'm gonna figure that shit out.
Already.
Extra X to it, man.
For sure, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out, man. Like I say, some people out there giving away some free tickets. Y'all make sure to follow them on Facebook, tap in with them, try to get them free tickets. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy DJ Lil King representing Riding High Podcast, and this is Let's Chop It Up, man. Clash by the Bay edition. We out this bitch, man.
Hey, and before y'all leave, if it's all right, we want to play a song for y'all. Just y'all can give us feedback on it if that's cool with y'all. Nah, not on live, just for y'all.
Yeah, play that. Oh shit.
He said we'll get flagged. It's unreleased.